Hey, it's random pop culture, and these figure ones again, hey, Mr. MannyTendoWolverine. As always, again, this message intros and outros towards the channel. My social media, such as Twitter, X, Instagram, all the other good stuff, links to the hashtags, and sometimes, not always, but sometimes, the AOL symbols down below. Before we begin, I want to say this much. To me personally, this is one of those very, very few either wins, aka W's, or L's. I guess as Gen Z likes to call them, dubs, L's in the chat, dubs. They're huge W's for Disney. But at the same time, I got a little messed up news from, because I remember there was this two other freaking channels I used to listen to all the time, but I stopped listening after like 4 years, because after a while they just talk everything negative bull crap all the time, and it's not fun either. And it's very, really depressing. I'm not gonna say who their names are, but I'll say, I don't know, if I remember to post a link to their Twitter or X account, you'll know who I'm talking about. Because I said their name a few times on my channel before, where I used to get the most Disney news from. There's this other dude, Yellow Flash, but man, all they ever do is like rage bait 24/7, rage bait, just say negative shit 100% on their fucking channels all the time. Or another dude like Neurotic, man, it's like, and then they put a little bit of political mess into it, and I'm not saying they're wrong about their shit. They're right about some things, and then I disagree with them some things too. Not because they're all just white dudes either. That is what it is on that too. But anyways, Lilo and Stitch 2025 teaser, live action teaser trailer. So this person named Slurps. I never heard of him. This should be funny though. And I got two different internet random pop culture news I want to talk about. The other one I'm probably gonna do in a separate commentary video. So yeah, 3, 2, 1, let's go. That. Oh, he said it the same way like he did in the movie. I get everything is under control. Oh no, wait, don't get it. This looks like a room he should not be in. No, don't touch. Oh no, he ripped everything out. Oh, that's funny how he did that. Are we back? Oh, the film do it all. Okay. Well, now is as good a time as any to announce that live-action Lilo and Stitch is coming to theaters. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Alright. Oh, that's really, really cool. I'm not the first going to do a season 1, obviously. I know that's probably all of it. Yeah. I'm about to finish it until
Labor Day mattress deals are happening.
Yeah, I'll get to overall thoughts using minutes in a minute. Hold on. Okay, so overall thoughts using speculations. Not really much to go with. There's only like the original one on Twitter. I didn't pre-watch any of this, I swear, but it said like 13 or 12 seconds, so it wasn't really that much for me to react to. But I never seen that one. That's so funny, because I remember another one that's nostalgia as hell, because I was like 14 or 15 when it came out. It was like 2003 or 04. The one that had Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis in back in the day. I know that one was coming out. The Freaky Friday Part 2 is coming out next year, which is wild as hell, because that makes me feel old as shit, because I was still like barely starting middle school or high school at the time. I know that one was supposed to be coming out, and then something else supposed to be coming out too. I forgot. And not surprised there's gonna be another new Star Wars thing. And to me personally, but Disney's been fucking that franchise up really, really badly, man. I'm not even an 80s kid, but I was a 90s kid, and I grew up with the other prequels, the one that had Liam Neeson and Hayden Christensen. I think that's what his name was. Oh man, Disney screwed on big time on that, man. They really are. I mean, the only one they did that was really good was Mandalorian. The other one, I didn't even follow any of the other Disney Star Wars projects, because the X-Men 1997 one, they did really good on that. Even though they made one of them, I think, was transgender or non-binary or whatever. I forgot what his name was. I think his name was Putty Man. That one was badass as hell. I'll admit that. I only watched the first 2 episodes, but I still gotta watch the rest of that whole thing. I will say this though, man. Disney was slacking really, really bad in their content, man. Only because of Star Wars, but to have them bring freaking Lilo and Stitch back, that's just insane as a live action series. Because I remember it's like 2000, 2001 when the movie came out, and I was still living in Harlem, New York at that time. Way before I moved out here to Vegas. I I freaked the hell out. It looks so cool. To me personally, it was kind of like Disney's version of Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Digimon and Pokemon. That's how I always kind of saw Lilo and Stitch. It was like the Disney's version of what Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon was to me. Every time, like, especially in Gen 3 and Pokemon Ruby Sapphire at the time before, way later on they got the remakes of that, ORAS. For some reason, I don't know why. I think it was Maywile or Mawile or Sableye. I always, especially Sableye, I always named the shiny Sableye I got in their Stitch. I don't know why. Because he had those same little, like, aspects. I don't know what it was. A Sableye, he reminded me so much of, like, what Stitch would have been. I don't know why. It's weird because they're both completely different franchises from Nintendo and Disney. There's a whole lot of different things on and Game Freak, too. And other whole billion-dollar companies all together. But I don't know why he always had those same characteristic, charismatic traits about him. Actually, the Mega Sableye, he gave me way more vibes of that. I don't know why. Because Sableye's not an alien. He's supposed to be based off the Chupacabra, or like a imp demon thing or something. And Stitch is supposed to be based off like a four-armed alien life form from another galaxy or universe somewhere. I think that's what Stitch is supposed to be based off of. So I don't know. That's how I always felt about him all the time. And then some other people, no offense to anyone's black or African American, some people were saying that he said the word nigga. As a nigga, mana crista, like that. He said that in the original cartoon too, because in 2002 to 2005, I used to watch it when I was like 12 to 15 years old. My God. So much nostalgia memories I have with this freaking awesome, beautiful blue little bubble alien thing. He was cool as hell, man. I don't know, when it's funny because when Lilo and then the other two, Peekly and the other one, Peekly, I got his name, and then the other one, Gantu was the evil one, remember him? I forgot what the profession name was, because he sounded like he had a real thick German, Russian, very thick European accent when he talked. I forgot his fucking name, damn. I remember Peekly, I wouldn't be surprised he ended up being LGBTQ+, because he always did a lot of cross-dressing all the time. As I was way too little, 11, 14 years old, I was way too little to understand what that concept was. Until I became way more of a grown man in my early mid-20s. Then I understood what it was about. Other than that, yeah. It's a good ride. I like it. I hope they don't push no political bullshit. They're probably going to hire everybody that looks Hawaiian or Filipino, like descent, like same skin tone that I have. The only difference is I'm a Hawaiian. I'm Mexican, Puerto Rican, but whatever. I'm still, my nationality is still American, obviously. And then last but not least, I really hope the graphics don't look shitty. I really hope they look awesome. I hope they don't look too extra fake. And if I had children of my own, I'd totally bring them to go see this movie. But at the same time, it's like, I'm not sure if I should do that or not, honestly. See how it does on the Rotten Tomatoes and all that. So let's get in the internet random pop culture news. Anyway, so like I was saying before, now for the bad news from NPR.com, Disney wants a wrongful death lawsuit thrown out because of the plaintiff at Disney Plus. They had it originally on Disney Plus. Not owned it, but they were renting it. This is from August 14th. Not that long ago, like almost 4 days ago. Or 5 days ago, no. Says, Herald of All Things from Rachel Tressmer. And the person name, I remember his name was Piccolo. I was like, sounds like the dude from Dragon Ball Z. Are you kidding me? Yeah, this guy. This is really super sad shit, so it says, I'm just going to read a little bit of it, not too much though. After a doctor suffered a fatal allergic reaction at the Disney World restaurant in Florida, not Disneyland, Disney World, Disney is trying to get her window wrongful death lawsuit tossed to pointing out, the fine line print of a Disney Plus trial he signed up for years earlier. Jeffrey Piccolo was representing the estate. No, I don't want that. The estate for his late wife, Kanpok Tanswang. It's gotta be like Asian, but whatever, it's all good. A doctor at New York's NYU University, Langone Hospital, who died of an allergic reaction while visiting Florida and resort in October. I remember hearing about this almost a week or two ago. I guess it went way more mainstream this past Saturday. Oh, dude, that's got to be one of the most painful, fucked up things to go experience. You're supposed to have a good-ass time at a really cool-ass theme park. Also be riding all these cool rides, trying out all the freaking fancy-ass restaurants. No, a lot of that shit is overpriced as hell. absolutely disgustingly overpriced, especially in this economy, bro. And people can't even fucking like afford bacon or eggs half the time. That's fucked up. My shit went not trying to get personal, but went $301 just for one person for me. This is like, yeah, and then my roommate too. There's that. But man, that's really fucking like frustrating to hear that shit. It's real sad. I hope the lady made it to a better place. If not, she went to the other place. I don't want to say that, but whatever. I hope he wins the lawsuit. He only wants $50,000. Shoot, that's the weird part. So somebody has millions and billions, almost trillions of dollars, as big as a conglomerate company as Disney is, because they got the really super powerful lawyers like Warner Brothers has and how Nintendo has. When they throw out their ninjas out there, aka their lawyers, not ninjas, because it's a Japanese-based company. But whatever, I don't care. There was some extra news I wanted to do Mortal Kombat. I'm probably going to do a reaction video to it tomorrow because it was like 2 days ago. That one I really want to check that out because it looks like this chick that looks like a cheetah mixed with the Predator thing from Alien Predator, that 80s movie from Arnold Schwarzenegger from back in the day. The remake that had Keegan-Michael Key, that one was shit. I'm sorry, that movie sucked. He was a funny-ass comedian actor when they did the remake in 2019 or 2020, but that was shit. I'm sorry. His comedic laughs and quips were funny for Keegan-Michael Key's version. They'll then try to do the remake or master, but the old school one's better. The one way before I was born. Like 6 years. Anyways, this is the one I want to do a separate video on tomorrow, but this fool came back. The EDP445 dude came back. I don't know how many times. I didn't personally talk about him. Maybe I talked about him in like one separate video and that was it. This was like in 2021, like 3.5 years ago. And then the last time I talked about him was like the year before last. I think it was 2022. The last time I mentioned this dude's name. So it's been a long ass time since I talked about the dude. If any of you guys don't know what it is, there's like millions and billions and trillions of videos. I know a lot of people are way more laser focused and got a freaking target on that dude, Jimmy Donaldson, aka Mr. Beast. Everyone's focused hard as hell on Mr. Beast, or they're focused on the monkey disease, or they're focused on freaking YouTube shit, drama stuff. I don't know who's focused on what, but I only heard like 2-3 people talk about this one, EDP445 coming back again for the 4th or 5th fucking time. This dude, he can't learn his lesson to stay off the internet, man. Especially for the allegations that he went against. In my personal opinion, I don't think they're allegedly. My personal opinion, I feel like it's fact more than allegedly. This motherfucker's wild, man. I mean, yeah, some of the shit he says is really, really unhinged. He always say more, my nigga, my nigga, my nigga, like that all the time. It's cool. Since I'm half Puerto Rican and I got 78% almost black, it's okay for me to say it, I'm just saying. I'm not saying it with the hard R either. It's just a whole, I know it's a whole giant fucking, like, what's it called, debate on the internet for that for many, many years. Or many decades, probably, but it is what it is. Since I grew up in Harlem, New York, I used to hear Puerto Ricans and Dominicans call black people my nigga all that time. They were chill as fuck with that, too. They didn't, like, get smacked or punched up in the face or any of that shit either. Or stabbed. Or blasted them. But yeah, it's crazy. This guy had a really funny comedy shit. I wasn't subscribed to him. I heard about him a couple times when I used to be subbed to another dude's channel. I'm not going to say who they are. It's sad, man, because he still doesn't learn his lesson on what he did to little kids. When he was allegedly grooming minors and shit like that. And then the other dude, Mr. Beast, has got a huge target in his back for hiring certain people that were predators like that. Oof, it's not looking good for him, man. Really ain't. Oh, I have heard some good news. Shout out to my boy Omni. He talked about this. Corey Kenshin, he was spotted in the wild out there last week. So shout out to him. He seems like a super chill dude. And he's black too, but at least he's not out here trying to groom freaking little kids and be an evil predator mother effer trying to think that he's going to have relations with them, which is really bad. Anyways, that's all I got to say right now. Peace out on the SoundCloud. Ladies and gentlemen, flip side. No outro today. That's it. Talk to you guys soon. Extra cautious. Bye. See you in the next future commentary reaction video. Take it easy, everyone. Later.